starts now. What is the name of both a brass instrument and the loud cry of an elephant?
Trumpet.
Correct. Popular character Anne Shirley first appeared in the classic book Anne of Green what?
Gables.
Correct. In which UK country is the historic county of Stirlingshire?
Scotland.
Pass.
Scotland. Which 90s Olympics marked the centennial of the modern games?
Sydney.
Sorry, can you repeat that one?
Which 90s Olympics marked the centennial of the modern games?
96.
Correct. In Australia, what animal is the mascot for Duracell batteries?
Bunny.
Rabbit.
Correct. Gwen Meredith was famous for writing the long-running ABC radio serial Blue what?
Hills.
Hills.
Hills. In the 5 times table, every answer ends in either a 5 or what other digit?
Zero.
0.
Correct. KCON is an annual multi-location festival celebrating the music of which Asian country?
China.
Thailand.
South Korea. The legendary songwriter who co-wrote the 70s hit Le Freak is Niall who?
Davis.
Pass.
Rogers. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey, which cyclist famously...
I know the song too.
Of course, we missed out on the clock there. $10,000. Well done. That's a great start for the team, Matt. Now, we've got to get the money past the chaser now. We're going to find out who that is right after. Had her Nevada. Smile once, but it turned out just to be indigestion. The governor says she's so cold when Dracula bit her, he got a brain freeze. The beast is so English. He thinks steamed rice is way too flavoursome. All right, ready? Release the chaser.
Good afternoon, Matt.
Hi.
Well, I've got bad news for you. Some of your teammates have given up already. Well, I do love your man bun, although it is the only kind of bun I don't like to eat.
Hello, Beastie.
Good afternoon, sir.
$10,000 on the board, currently 5 steps from home. If you want to play it safe, consider this low offer.
2,500.
Or, if you... The full. All right, let's get you there. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. You good to go?
I'm good to go, Larry.
All right, your time starts now. Beginning with T, what is the common one-word nickname for a toasted sandwich?
Toasty.
Correct. In which country did the Thai company Bob Jane Tea Marts originate?
Australia.
Correct. Released posthumously, Songbird is an album by singer Eva who?
Pass.
Cassidy. What relation to a person is their sister's son?
Nephew.
Yeah.
Correct. The bacterium Staphylococcus aureus is most commonly known
Staph.
as golden what?
Staph.
Staff.
Correct. Gadigal people are indigenous to an area in which Australian state?
Western Australia.
Queensland.
New South Wales. Alexander Hamilton is the title of the opening song of what hit musical?
Hamilton.
Correct. Which homophone means to give enjoyment and is also the plural of plea?
Please.
Fled.
Please. In what decade did TV's The Dick Van Dyke Show premiere?
60s.
70.
60s. Which popular literary sailor from Baghdad journeys from Basra?
Sinbad.
Pass.
Sinbad. The Straits of Florida connect the North Atlantic Ocean to the Gulf of where?
Mexico.
Correct. The military acronym is the... Oh! See that? Well done. Congratulations to you. Going to be very good in the final. It's time for the final chase.
No, it isn't.
Good luck. And you ready to do it? Let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. $2,000 for every correct answer. Good luck to you, Dean. And your time starts now. Beginning with T, of which oral structures does tartar form?
Two.
T. Correct. What does the B stand for in the Australian television abbreviation SBS?
Broadcast.
Broadcasting.
Correct. Beginning with F, what is the term for the less popular side of a record single?
B-side.
Flip side.
No.
In which North American country is the city of Iqaluit?
California.
United States of America.
Canada. God does not play dice with the universe is a quote attributed to which physicist?
Stephen Hawking.
Einstein. The nominal standard electrical frequency in Australian homes is how many hertz?
60.
60? 50. Formerly home to the Australian Open, Kooyong Tennis Stadium is in which state?
Victoria.
South Australia.
Victoria, the name of which game show host is an anagram of real dry rum?
Pass.
Larry
Emder.
In 1992, who became executive chair of Hancock Prospecting?
Gina Hancock.
Bill Gates.
Gina Reinhardt. The term de facto is from which ancient language?
Latin.
Oh, Latin. I'm sorry, Dean. Just saying my name would have got you some money.
Nah.
Is it $4,000? Yeah. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Feeling lucky?
Hope so.
All right, here we go. And your time starts Now, the online abbreviation TLDR typically stands for too long, didn't what?
Read.
Read. Which Australian PM notably used the phrase fair shake at the sauce bottle?
Bob Hawke.
Rudd.
In which country is the campaigning group the Southern Poverty Law Centre based?
USA.
China.
USA. Mentioning a body part, a common phrase for a general principle is rule of what?
Thumb.
Correct. Beginning with P, what is the geometric term for equidistant lines?
Parallel.
Parallel.
Correct. What is the first name of the steam shovel in the TV show Mr. Squiggle?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Pass.
Bill. On religion, Karl Marx famously wrote, "It is the opium
Of the
what?"
masses.
Masses.
Correct.
I think you said
a famous
opiate.
self-titled record by the Beatles is commonly known as the White what?
Album.
Pass.
Album. In which major Japanese city are the orange gates of the Fushimi Inari Shrine?
Tokyo.
Hiroshima.
Kyoto.
Mm.
The name of what religious ceremony comes from a Greek word meaning to dip, baptism, dep. What's it face for?
Not very good.
$6,000. The three of you left. That is a three-step head start, of course. 2 minutes. Hands on buzzers. Guys, I wish you the very best of luck. And your time starts now. A dentist primarily specialises in which part of the body?
Dead.
Teeth.
Teeth.
Correct. Which classic literary detective is a tenant of Mrs. Hudson?
Sherlock
Dead.
Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. What word represents E in the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Jeanette. Echo.
Correct. Who stars as Paul Atreides in the 2021 film Dune?
Pass.
Jeanette. Pass.
Timothy Chalamet, the United Nations was founded at the end of which war?
World War II.
World War II.
Correct. Juniper berries are mainly used to flavour which...
Gin.
Gin.
Correct. Which companion of Scooby-Doo typically wears a green t-shirt?
Shaggy.
Jeanette. Shaggy.
Correct. The species Alligator sinensis is native to which country?
Dean.
USA.
China. The ARIA #1 song of
Sinensis,
2019
of
was
course,
Old
Sino,
Town
China.
what?
Dean.
Road.
Correct. Which company's name is an abbreviation of Tokyo Shiba Ora?
Toshiba.
Toshiba.
Correct. Paul Samuelson was the first American to win which Nobel Prize?
Dead.
Peace.
Physics.
Economics. The combat sport initialism MMA stands for mixed what?
Martial arts.
Martial arts.
Correct. Goody Proctor is a character from which Arthur Miller play?
Dead. Crucible.
Death of a salesman.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Which psychoanalyst introduced the term Oedipus complex?
Freud.
Dead. Psychiatry.
Sigmund Freud. The Girondins were a political group in which country?
Jeanette.
UK.
Pass.
France.
Yeah,
The French
Gironde,
drink Café
yeah.
Noir is known in English as black what?
Dean.
Coffee.
Correct. Pop star Pink uses what punctuation mark in her stage name?
Exclamation.
Exclamation.
Correct. Cyclops is the alter ego of X-Men character Scott Who?
Jeanette. Robert.
Summers. Dogs were banned from which continent in the 1990s?
Jeanette.
Antarctica.
Asia.
Antarctica. What synonym for saliva also means soil that is spade deep?
Spit.
Dead. Tilt.
Spit. A person waiting anxiously is...
Didn't know I meant that.
Terrific
Okay.
teamwork there, guys. Spread amongst you all. Well done. 15 steps down here.
I thought they were going to make me eat my words when they were on 11 after a minute, but then
Yeah.
it all went a bit pear-shaped. How appropriate. Dean got the gin question right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we are looking for some pushbacks, that's for sure, when the final chase continues right after the... Good luck, and your time starts now. Located in Paris, what is the world's most visited museum?
Louvre.
Correct. Who is the wife of rocker Ozzy Osbourne?
Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Correct. The largest flying parrot is South America's hyacinth what?
Toucan.
Toucan?
Stop the clock.
Macaw.
The largest flying parrot is South America's hyacinth what?
Oh, the toucan will be in the macaw.
McCall. Larry, we're going to go with McCall.
Macaw is right.
Pushback.
Successful pushback. Well, Chaser needs 14. 1:45 on the clock. And your time restarts now. A 70s novel by Armistead Maupin is Tales of the what?
City.
Correct. How many hertz are equal to 1 kilohertz?
1,000.
Correct. What was Germany's currency immediately prior to the euro?
Deutschmark.
Yeah.
Correct. Niles
Damn.
Crane is a character from which sitcom?
Frasier.
Correct. What Japanese cooking device name translates to fireball?
Whoa.
Wok.
Stop the clock.
No, wok's Chinese.
What Japanese cooking device name translates to fireball?
Don't know what a Japanese wok's called.
Teriyaki.
Brave shot. Hibachi. Hibachi. There you go. 1:24 on the clock. Chaser needs
There
10.
you go, Hibachi.
And your time restarts now. In the film Get Smart, Agent 99 is played by Anne who?
Halfway.
Yeah.
Correct. What term for female career limits is credited to Marilyn
Glass
Monroe?
ceiling.
Glass ceiling.
Correct. The land of Hyrule originated in which Nintendo game series?
Legend of Zelda.
Correct.
Oh, good answer.
Moosehead beer is brewed in which North American country?
Canada.
Correct. Equals is which British singer's fifth studio album?
Ed Sheeran.
Correct. For which country does Washington Sundar play Test cricket?
India.
Australia.
Stop the clock. For which country does Washington Sundar play Test cricket?
India? India or Bangladesh? India or Sri Lanka? Happy with India? India. I'm going to go with India.
You would be happy with India. That is
Yes.
the right answer. Successful putback. Well done. Chaser needs 6:52 on the clock, and that clock restarts now. Which U.S. president was inaugurated in Dallas, Texas?
Johnson.
Johnson.
Correct. In the human body, the colon forms part of the large what?
Intestine.
Correct. Which Sylvester Stallone film won the Oscar for Best Picture?
Rocky.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which car brand is named after the French founder of Detroit?
Chevrolet, Chrysler.
Stop the clock.
Oh.
Which car brand is named after the French founder of Detroit?
Cadillac. What did he say? Chrysler.
Renault?
Okay. Going to go with Renault.
What would you say?
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
Oh,
Cadillac.
I thought they'd said Cadillac. I
32
was going to
seconds on
say
the clock.
Cadillac.
Chaser needs 3.
I think it was
Time
French.
restarts now. On which continent does the Moselle River flow?
Europe.
Correct. What colour is the trident on the flag of Barbados?
Black.
Black.
Correct. What is the feminine form of the word demigod?
Demigoddess.
Correct, and that's it. You did a couple of really good pushbacks there. Well done, Beast.
I have only one thing to do. For you. Product placement, anyone?
Well done, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to that $22,000, but it was lovely to meet you all. Thank you so much for
Great
coming.
to be here. Thank
All right.
you.
We look forward to your company next time, right here.